Welcome to the SU-33 Startup Deck Taxi and Takeoff tutorial. Before we get started, some sound admin. Press Escape and select Options, then Audio, and turn down the World slider to below 30%. Okay, to get airborne in the naval flanker using the ski jump with a normal combat load from this short launch position, you need to have 35 knots over the deck. This means that the ship needs to be going at all ahead full, also known as max chat, 25 to 30 knots, and you need to be steaming into a 10 knot headwind. Today we'll make sure, or 100% sure, by taxiing to the number 2 position, the long ski jump profile, starting on the yellow line just after the number 6 deck spot. Okay, where is that? Have a look outside using F2. Use the mouse or number pad to get a view of the whole deck. We're going to start up, then turn back left on ourselves 180 degrees, past the bridge, and then to the right 180 degrees, just before the arrestor wires, to line up on the yellow line behind spot 6. Notice also, in the profile of the engine flanker, just how far back the nose wheel is compared to where you are sitting in the cockpit, so you can really hang over the edge of the ship. Okay, press F1 to return to the cockpit, and press spacebar to continue. Okay, let's get started. Power on, press right shift and L. Internal cockpit lights on if you need them, press L. Start left, number 1 engine, press right Alt and home. That's right Alt and home. Close the canopy now, press left control and C, that's left control and C, and press the spacebar to continue. You'll see the number 1 engine winding up. Check the RPM gauge, this is highlighted. It's useful to know where the RPM gauge when you first start a new jet, and we will be using it to taxi. Also highlighted below the RPM gauge is the number 1 engine green ignition light. Okay, let's start the right or number 2 engine. Press right control and home. That's right control and home. Once you see that spooling up, press the spacebar to continue. Before we taxi, let's fold our wings. There's not a huge amount of room on a usually crowded carrier deck, so all ground movement is done with wings folded. Press right control and P to fold wings. Okay, now engage nose wheel steering, press left Alt and Q. The switch highlighted is just forward of the rocket. Press the spacebar to continue. Okay, hold down the Z key to steer left. Look at the RPM gauge, this is highlighted. Now increase the throttle to 80% to get moving, or in this case turning straight left, using the number pad plus and minus keys. She's quite a heavy beast. As soon as you start turning, throttle back to 76 to 78% using number pad minus, and keep her going at a nice slow speed. Remember, W are your wheel brakes. Turn sharp left using the left pedal, Z. If you need to brake, W. Correct back right using X, right pedal, and taxi towards the back of the ship. Once you are abeam the bridge, press the spacebar.
Запуск. 237. К запуску разрешаю. Ветер у земли 0,00. Скорость 6 метров в секунду. 237. Взлет. 237. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300 по давлению 760,13.
Okay, so far so good. We're now going to swing carefully around to the right and line up at the end of the yellow line. You should be able to see the number 6 spot, front low left of your canopy. When you're lined up and think you're ready, unfold the wings by pressing right Control and P. When the wings are down and locked, lower the flaps, press F. Check the gauge on the left hand side is highlighted with 5 greens. Also, note the wheel brake gauge highlighted down behind the stick. Once you've located it, press W, it goes to the 1 position. You will need to press and hold left shift and W with the gauge in the number 2 position to stop the aircraft rolling forwards while the afterburners light. Then press the spacebar. Now for the tricky bit. First, ensure wings, i.e. the officer in charge of the flight deck for the day, has the Admiral Kuznetsov steaming at 25 knots into the nearest breeze. This is essential, but I can assure you we do have this for today. Here's the drill. This is what we're going to be doing. In order, but not yet. You will put the throttle to the max burner, page up 3 times, not yet. Hold down the brakes using press and hold, left shift and W for max brakes. Check the burners are lit. You'll get 2 green lights, top 2 buttons highlighted. Once the burners are lit, 2 green lights, release the brakes and let go of left shift W. Apply the extra burner by pressing left shift E. You get a green light center lower down which is highlighted. As you launch up the ski jump, stick back, but don't stall it, Buffet is fine. As you clear the deck, gear up. Okay? Well, just have another read through. Deep breath, and when you're ready, press the spacebar and I'll talk you through the takeoff. Okay, no writing this time, it's distracting, we're going to just be listening. So, a quick recap before we do it. We will be doing page up times 3, max brakes, press and hold left shift and W. Once you get the burners lit, 2 green lights, let go of the brakes, release left shift and W. Apply the extra burner, left shift and E. Off you go. Up the ski ramp, stick back, press G, fly the aircraft, 210 clicks at 20-25 meters, and away you go. Okay. Ready? Let's do it. Page up times 3. 1, 2, 3. Max brakes. Press and hold left shift W. Burners lit. 2 green lights. Go. Okay. Extra burner. Left shift E. Off the deck. Hup. Stick back. Gear up G. Fly the aircraft. Away you go. Well done, we did it. Well, you did it. By the way, if you have 35 knots over the deck, neither holding the wheel brakes nor the extra burner are really essential when using the ski jump from the 6, 7, 8, 9 and M positions when you look at the deck from above. Just so you know. Go ahead and try it as you practice your takeoffs. Like wing folding though, it is a good habit to get into. Okay, now for the really scary bit, landing. Press escape to end the mission or fly around at will. Happy hunting.